Tell me you want me. Tell me you need me. 10 times over. And I will tell you I want ya. I'm not gonna tell you I need ya. 10 times over.
It's 15 minutes after 3 o'clock. Welcome, folks, to Wack Radio. It's the Culture Drive with your boy, Mr. Desmond, and of course, Tony P. And if you realize, we have royalty, we have beauty, we have everything in the studio with us this afternoon, very, very early. Let me say a special welcome to Dominque Ramsawak. Am I correct?
Yes, Dominque Ramsawak.
Dominque Ramsawak. She's a finalist in the Miss World Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? And watch me, we realize that we reached a stage right now that beauty is a must in Trinidad, boy. You understand? And of course, with coming with beauty, there have to be a purpose along, in order to get involved with this Miss World on June 16th. It's happening. And where is the show taking place?
Naparima Bowl.
In San Fernando?
Yeah, in San Fernando.
Now, well, you heading out to
coming?
represent. Yeah. You heading out to represent Trinidad and Tobago, and tell them Mr. Desmond said that, and the judges' decision will be final. Dominque heading to represent TNT.
Did you choose this song on purpose?
No.
So, fun fact, this was the song I performed for my talent
Serious?
at the talent show.
See,
Funny.
That's how it goes. So, Dominque, we are here to talk a little bit about Beauty with a Purpose project for this show.
Yes.
What is your purpose?
So, a large part of the Miss World competition is our Beauty with a Purpose. It's a project that we do. Ideally, something that we're passionate about. I'm very lucky that I am very passionate about my cause.
Right.
It encourages us to work with communities with the aim of improving their quality of life. So prior to the pageant, I've always had a passion for human rights, having worked with the refugees in Trinidad.
Right.
I actually worked with Living Waters community, which was just an amazing experience. So, of course, when I started doing Miss World, I decided that I gotta do it on refugees, Mm-hmm. But then I realized that not everybody was as open to it as I thought, There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of tension right now in Trinidad, especially with the larger influxes of
the Venezuelans.
Yeah. So it's a very complicated platform that I've chosen, and I realized that the only way that I could even begin raising funds or even really get into the humanitarian aspect of it, I had to do awareness.
Right.
So I created an awareness campaign that is focused on education, making sure that people understood what a refugee is and that there's a difference between an economic migrant and a refugee.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I want to ensure that there's kindness,
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much more than we understand. We always look to the government as a problem solver. We always expect the government to fix it. But it's up to us as a nation as well, We have to open our hearts. We have to approach it with the same kindness we approach other marginalized populations.
All right. So what would you like to tell the listening public about the awareness of a refugee?
Well, first and foremost, a refugee is someone who does not actually actively choose to leave their home country. Mm-hmm. They're really fleeing. An economic migrant is seeking a better life. Refugees are fleeing for their lives. So not all the Venezuelans in Trinidad and Tobago are refugees. A lot of them are asylum seekers, which means they have not actually been approved through UNHCR, so they don't have their papers. So a refugee has papers from the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees.
That's okay.
Yeah. So there is a distinct difference.
So have you actually worked with refugees?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually, when I worked with Living Waters, I was on the front lines. I did cash-based intervention. Mm-hmm. Hello to my Living Waters team. But I actually interacted with them on a daily basis. And it was just amazing hearing their stories.
Wonderful. What really encouraged Dominque to get involved in the Miss World Beauty Pageant?
It was really the beauty with the purpose. It was the opportunity to go up in a world forum on an international stage and advocate for something that I care about. But there have been a lot of other perks along the way in terms of I've gotten 9 new sisters, 9 girls that I care about so much. The franchise holders are amazing. And every day is just a transformation. You get to become the best version of yourself, and you get skills that you could use even if you don't win. You know, these are skills that you could use for the rest of your life. Public speaking, presentation, branding. It's just so much more than beauty. It's so much more than hair, makeup, dresses. There's, you know.
All right. But you know, looking at you, Dominique, I could see that you're a pretty young person.
How old do you think I am?
Let me make a quick guess here. About 23.
Nailed it! Wow! You're one of the first people, yeah. Everyone thinks I'm 15.
Yeah, all right.
I think what gave it away is because you said, you know, you are actively working.
Working, yeah, you know,
you have to go with one of the same 15. You're like, with sense, you know.
Yeah.
True. Good deductive skills.
Okay, so you are Miss, right now you're Miss representing St. Augustine.
I am. I'm an East gal.
East Girl. Was there a pageant that you took away that first prize to
No,
represent
so,
it?
We had a casting call. It started with a casting call, and then we had our final interviews, and I ended up just being in the top 10, and then I was Miss St. Augustine.
Miss St. Augustine, wonderful.
So if you guys want to come see Miss St. Augustine or support your girl, come to the final show on the 16th, 6 p.m. It's a red carpet event, so you get to get all dressed up. You could get tickets at any of our sponsors. You could DM me on Instagram or on Facebook. And yeah, come out, look good, and have a great night.
And how many finalists are there?
There are 10 of us in total. Yeah.
10 of you. I have yours number 1 already. You know,
I'm actually blushing. I wish you could see my blush right now.
You know what I mean? And there are folks all over the globe watching you, and I'm
Hi,
sure
guys.
they have the same sentiments as I do.
Aw.
You know, so with beauty, the thing about this whole competition on the 16th is beauty with a purpose. You definitely have to have a purpose.
Of course.
So you're ready for when they ask that big question as how you're going to put it to them out there.
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
You know, I realize that your number 1 fan here is all...
My hype man. I don't know how I'm going to go anywhere without him. Ida. Actually, can I do a shout out?
Yeah,
I've always wanted
right
to do this.
Go ahead.
Alright. First and foremost, can I do a shout out to my mom, who I know is listening? Hi, Mommy. My grandparents, who flew in all the way from Miami to support me. My boy Joshua. My 2 recent graduates, Andrew and Clara. My amazing franchise holders, Brian and Reyes. You guys, my heart goes out to you. You have been so supportive, and you've just been bringing out the best in us this entire time. And lastly, my 9 Miss World champions. We had a fitness challenge this morning, and everyone did amazing. I'm so proud of each and every one of them.
Wonderful. So you're getting ready. The 60th Sunday?
Yep.
Father's Day.
Yeah.
Gotta make my dad proud.
3-piece suit ready?
Versace.
Versace.
Ooh, okay.
You know how we roll.
You know. Wonderful. So, Dominique, I want to congratulate you.
Thank
wish you
you
all the best on Sunday. And I'm sure we're going to get some form of information as what is, you know, what transpired on Sunday.
100%.
You know, and you want to tell the world anything? I mean, the world looking at you right now, and you're going to represent Trinidad to be a Miss World, of which you are going to be.
Well,
so tell the world something.
I have 2 things to say. Firstly,
Yes.
thank you to Kenny for allowing me to even be here today. Like, you have been so supportive and so kind to me, and you guys have been so accommodating. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime.
And also because I'm very shameless with my self-promotion. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. It's Dominique R_MWTT Candidate 2019. And on Facebook, it's Dominque Ramsawak -MWTT Candidate 2019. So follow, like, share.
Yeah. Now, there's a chat box here, right?
What?
Of which people
Hi, guys.
all over the world.
Whoa.
Right? Lenny is some part of the world you're asking. Lenny, I'm not going to answer that question, and the answer is no.
Oh.
Okay? I'm not going to do that.
Now
okay?
I'm curious.
You see
What
that?
did
No.
Lenny ask? We're not saying that right now. Hi, Lenny.
You know what I mean? So again, thanks again for coming through
Thank
and
you for having
sharing, you know, and congratulations to you and all the best this coming Sunday.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
hope to see you guys there.
Yeah,
I'm going to
wish
be
you all the
looking
best.
out
Wish
for
you all
you.
the best.
Good luck.
Good luck to you all the time. Okay? All right, sweetie. Thanks a lot for
Bye,
coming through.
everyone.